Greetings to you all. This is Shruti Mehrotra from United College of Engineering and Research, Allahabad. Today in this video, we are going to discuss some short answer type questions of class 9th science. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started. So, the first question is on your screen. That is, describe the arrangement of the particles in solid, liquid and gases. So we know that what happens in solid, the particles are arranged themselves in an orderly manner and the force of attraction between the particles is very strong. But if you are talking about the liquids, what happens, the particles arrangement is very loose and what happens, they are free to move. But in gases, there is no such order of arrangement of the particles and the particles randomly move themselves. So here we can see in the picture as well what happens, that in solid, the force of attraction is the strongest. In liquids, it is stronger, and in gas, there is no strong force of attraction between the particles. Question number 2. What do you understand by the term nitrogen cycle? So I suggest you to draw the diagrams of the questions related to where the diagrams are needed, because a small explanation and a diagram, clear diagram, neat and tidy diagram gives a good impact on the examiner, right? So I suggest you to draw the diagram of the nitrogen cycle to this question as well, with a small explanation that we know that what happens in atmosphere, free nitrogen is present and that nitrogen is converted into certain usable compounds, and those compounds help in certain biological processes. And this nitrogen cycle takes place in main 4 stages. That is, in first stage it is of nitrogen fixation, second stage is of decomposition, third stage is of nitrification, and fourth stage is of denitrification, right? Next question is, are plastids present in an animal cell? Name the 2 common types of plastids. So first of all, we should know what plastids actually are. These are a class of small organelles in the cytoplasm of a plant cell where the pigment and the food is present. Now we should know that plastids are only present in plant cells and these are absent in the animal cells. When you see the diagram of a plant cell and an animal cell, it will become more clear to you that plastids are only present in the plant cells and they are absent in the animal cells. So the 2 common types of plastids are chloroplast and leucoplast. Next question is, who framed the law of gravitation? And you have to state the law. So we know there is a very common formula used, F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square, right? So this formula is related to law of gravitation. So the answer to this question is, Sir Isaac Newton formulated the law of gravitation, and that law states that every object, means if 2 objects are present, those 2 objects will attract each other and the force of attraction between them is equal to the product of the masses of the 2 objects, and the force is on the magnitude of the force is directly proportional to the product of those masses of the 2 objects, and that force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between those 2 objects. So if you remove that proportionality sign, it is replaced by a proportionality constant, that is capital G, whose value is equal to 6.67 into 10 ki power minus 11. So there is a common formula which is formulated, that is F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. Next and the last question is, give 2 conditions that are required for the human to be good in health. So the 2 essential conditions which are required for a human to have a good health are physical surrounding and the economic status. So physical surroundings have a very huge impact on the health of a person because it influences the mood, right? For example, if you are sitting in a room full of bright lights, so it can be natural, it can be artificial lights, no matter, but if you are sitting in a room having bright lights, what happen, that will improve your health outcomes, such as you will overcome it from depression, agitation and sleep, right? If you're talking about economic status, so economic status also plays a very vital role in the health of a person. What happens if a lower socio-economic person, ठीक है, that person will suffer from many chronic conditions, right? And the life expectancy of that person is very low as compared to the higher socio-economic status. So now you have understood how the physical surroundings and economic status impact the health of a person. So I hope you have understood these 5 questions. If you have any doubt, comment me in the comment section. Thank you for watching.